Hi everyone, I'm Amanda and this is Zara. Say hi, Zara.
Hi!
So some of you might know that I'm a dietitian, and what this means is that I get to talk to lots of different people about what they eat and they drink, and I talk to them about the best food choices for them to help them stay healthy, and when they're sick, foods that will help them to get better. So today in Adventurers, what are we talking about, Zara?
The 5 food groups.
Yeah, we're talking about the food groups and what the best foods are to help us stay strong and healthy and to help our bodies to work at their best. So, shall we talk about the food groups?
Yes!
So how many were there again, Zara?
5.
5 food groups. So, what is the first food group?
Veggies!
Yeah, so it's vegetables. So it's things like carrots, broccoli, corn, cucumber, sweet potato, capsicum, that sort of thing. And what's the second food group, Zara?
Fruit!
Fruit. So we've got lots of yummy fruits here, don't we? What do we have?
Bananas, mandarin, pear, grapes, apple, kiwi fruit, tomato, and strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry.
Wow, we've got lots of fruit, don't we? So, fruit and vegetables are really important for us because they have lots of fibre in them, which helps to keep our tummies healthy. They also have vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, which help to stop us from getting sick. Now, we need to try and have 5 different coloured vegetables every day and 2 different coloured fruit every day. So basically, we need to eat a rainbow every day, don't we? And the easiest way to do that is to have some veggies for lunch and for dinner, and some fruit for morning tea and afternoon tea. So Zara, do you want to come around this side and we'll do the next food group? So it is grains and cereals. So that is bread,
Pasta, rice, wheat bix,
yeah, or breakfast cereals.
wrap.
Wraps. So things like that are grains and cereals, and they give us lots of energy so we can run and we can play, and so that our brains can learn and they can think. They also have lots of fibre in them to keep our tummies healthy too. So, what's the next group, Zara? The 4th food group is?
Dairy.
Dairy, as well as dairy alternatives. So that's yogurt, milk, cheese, and the alternatives are things like soy milk or oat milk or almond milk. And these foods, so dairy foods, give us calcium to keep our teeth and our bones strong. Yeah. And then the last food group is meat and meat alternatives. So this is things like fish, chicken, beef, or alternatives, which are nuts, eggs, tofu, and beans as well. So that's all the food groups. So these are the foods we need to eat every day to keep our bodies healthy. But there are some foods that are not so good for us to eat every day. And this is because they're high in salt and they're high in sugar. And if we were to eat them every day, they could make us a bit sick, couldn't they?
Yeah. Make us sick with coronavirus.
No, not coronavirus. But they can make us a little sick, so we need to keep them for special occasions, and that's things like lollies, chocolates, soft drinks, biscuits, cakes, chips, and other snack foods like that. But let's come back to our 5 food groups, the things we need to eat every day. So you might be thinking, that's a lot of different types of foods. How can I possibly eat all of those foods in one day? Well, do you know what, Zara? It's actually quite easy, isn't it? So what do you eat for breakfast, Zara?
I eat Wheat Bix bites.
Yeah, Wheat Bix bites and milk.
Milk.
So there you go. So that's some grains and that's some dairy. And then for lunch and dinner, I've got a bit of a plate model here, which shows you what lunch and dinner should look like for kids. So you need to have some veggies and some salad. You need to have some protein foods, which is these foods over here. So your eggs, beans, tofu, nuts. And then what we call carbohydrate foods, which is bread, pasta, rice, that sort of thing. So for example, lunch could be a salad wrap with maybe some cheese or a chickpea patty, or you could have a salad sandwich, or just a peanut butter sandwich with some veggie sticks and hummus, and that would be satisfying a number of food groups. So the bread, the peanut butter, the veggie sticks, and then the hummus. And then for dinner, you could have something like pasta, which would fit into the carbohydrates, with a tomato sauce and with beans in it. And then you could have a salad on the side, or you could have some rice with some tofu and some veggies. So there's some good ideas.
Yeah.
And then for morning tea and afternoon tea, that's a good time to make up for some of the food groups that you haven't had during the day. So it could be fruit, it could be some yogurt, some nuts, it could be Vita-Wheat with cheese, some popcorn, or it could just be a piece of toast with peanut butter on it. So why don't you have a think about or have a chat with Mum and Dad about some healthy picnic ideas, or what you would want to pack in your lunchbox for school, or what you might have for a healthy dinner. And why don't you try and include lots of these different healthy foods from the 5 food groups. Bye!
Bye.